There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home. Access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening. ocean was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's jammed communication. Stay alert.
You have come. Let us measure your strength. That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on. trouble just far. But I have something that may test you yet. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this is. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability. Still alive? How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later. I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours! flourish. Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
There's something missing. Oh, I know!
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
A crystal clear river! How charming! with the Challenger!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hope you brought your parasols. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
It's all over. Until next time.
Who's that? Interesting. after. Hi. I'm good. I'm feeling that sassy. I do not need to go back. I went to Einstein Brothers this morning. Bro. I can't go back. I will hurt myself. I was like, let me have, they have like sandwiches, brisket sandwiches, all this stuff. I was like, you know what? I just want to make a bagel with like some baby reviews from that cream cheese and stuff. The strawberry spread sounds really nice. You want that toasted? Yeah, let me get that toasted. Bro, and I told you, they don't have no more cream cheese in that store at all, whatsoever. Like, they loaded that junk up. I can't do that. That's way too much. I literally had to no, I mean, maybe your mileage may vary, but oh my god, that was a lot of cream cheese. Like, I'm not a cheese person type of deal, but that was a lot of cream cheese. Welcome back. My god. Yeah. Usually happens whenever there's no sound from your mic. Or if there's no activity on your device that you're on, generally, Discord picks up on that, I guess. And if there's no activity, then, 10, 15 minutes you're after. That's the server call. Yeah. Yeah, but I think you're probably using your phone, right? Okay, so then that's the reason. That's probably the main reason I can think of, because sometimes I'll mute myself, but I'll be messing around on whatever device I'm on with Discord, like a computer or something of that nature. So as long as you're active, it won't boot you. But if you're AFK and there's no activity on your device, then it'll boot you. Yep. Okay, cool. McDee's, huh? We all enjoy. It's nice to treat your loved ones. Oh, well, never mind. Okay. Well, that's Uncle's loss, I suppose. They all have a Culver's up there? That's actually funny. Okay, well, we have a few Culvers down here. They're not many. There's like one that I can think of in town, and the next one is either in San Marcos or is in Austin. There's one like right by my aunt's house, so whenever I go to check them on her property, we have to pass by. Yeah. I've never really technically eaten there. I think maybe once or twice, so I couldn't tell you. And it was okay, but it wasn't great. Yeah. If I want some tenders, I'm going to Slim's. Sorry. Yeah, Slim's is the bomb.com. At least it is down here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it is a Texas chain or not, but yeah. Now, I cannot stand Cane's. I can't stand Cane's. I will never go back to Cane's. I tried them once, and I was like, I'm done. Start trying this. Them tenders be dry, them tenders be Jesus. They need, like, for real. But, you know, let me not get with them. Say it again, Rico. I'll be doing the most. I don't be understanding how most, but it is what it is. I'm not sure. Lunch, right? And I also have questions like, where is Natasha? Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. I mean, I think that's probably the reason as to what he thinks will, like, and kind of see how they have to worry about whatever business is for with him. That's the whole point. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? I don't know what to say about it. I don't think it works. He's playing Sonic and Shadow. Yes. Which is a good game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is correct. I've played it. But what the absolute heck? Oh, this chair, I swear to God. This leather. This leather needs to be... There's like something that you're supposed to put in these chairs. I don't know if I've got the whatchamacallit for it, but every time I push out this thing to recline, bruh, it literally sounds like someone is passing gas. It is so obnoxious. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe it's because I've got like good sound counseling on the headset, or maybe it's because I'm on my phone with this headset. But when I listen to this. Do you hear that? You don't hear that. What? Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm just telling you, it sure enough does sound like someone's like literally burning. It's bad. Yeah. Well, okay, never mind. Disregard. Whatever. It's gonna get hot today because I am sitting here in this hoodie. Wait. sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. Just the spring weather's kind of weird. Like 72 degrees out, that's kind of nice, but it is really sweet up in this room. So I have to come out of this video because this video is kind of like, it's not thick, but it's not very weather right now. It was earlier when I went out. Okay, I mean, you do what you gotta do. And, you know, what times y'all are available, we're good. It really doesn't matter. So long as it's like before 10 p.m. I don't think anyone else can there. No. We don't know. Do we know? We really honestly don't know. We just assumed that Ffxiv always was because of what Zeralja did when he kind of interacted with the dome. Lots of things happened in like, you know, to us it was very short time, but to them it was like 30 years time, right? So yeah, a lot could have happened, and we don't have all of the happenings supposedly.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf
That's
in his own land?
Which is why Ffxiv decided to have the what she did, right? And it's wrong. And she knew it. The whole thing about like celebrating, you know, basically people die. So
I wonder if you can keep
also
up.
wrong.
Speed, it is it, there's a pack of him.
Is wrong. Yes. But for Alexandria,
Oh, damn! I couldn't avoid that one.
she's gotta be. She has to be. She could. I think she is definitely. How would she not be?
A stylish evasion, well
The
done.
Arcadion. I mean, but the Arcadion existed for a while, shut down, right? Because Zerl died. Right?
I do like toying with my prey.
Yeah, it was. He was like, during this particular time, he's got like a reserve, like the reserve, whatchamacallit, the number of souls that were available for people to access was because they were at war, right?
And you
That's what
fend
I
off
remember.
a pack of wolves.
And so that's why the Arcadian was locked down. That was my understanding of it. So I think she knew about it. I'd be surprised if she didn't.
The earth is mine to command.
Just an observation.
scarcely begun.
Oh, I think I heard his name. I heard his name. Right, right.
Bear my biting wings!
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Still you stand. How delightful!
So, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but obviously, the theme, the constant theme in Final Fantasy
Fenrir's power can be wielded in
is,
surprising ways.
you know, there's all this suffering in the world. So, you know, during a calamity or a crisis, people do not always think in the best interest of, like, others or the consequences of what will happen if they do what they do. Hence the summonings. Hence, you know, the ancients, right? Like, all of that stuff. And I would... Oh god, I cannot believe I just got hit my breath. I think I'm not sure. Oh, I think I'm brother. But yeah, my point is that people do desperate things in desperate situations. It's just, I think, honest to God, that's kind of meta, right? Like, people in desperate, like, the higher the desperation, the greater the risk that people are willing to take to preserve either themselves or what they think is part of themselves. They're willing to go through drastic measures to, right? And that's the recurring thing, you know, regarding like that, and whether or not people who, you know, err have a shot at being from their, you know. I messed up, but I did wrong. Oh, good. I just ran out of jeez. But
Try this!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
yeah.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Yep. mean, it's a good possibility because they know about, they know everything about the rejoining wars and stuff, right? And all of that. So he's got familiarity about it. Wonder how he got to that point. But, I mean, preservation, obviously, right? I guess. So, ties preservation. So, go ahead. No, you're fine. I'm just trying to concentrate and I'm failing.
It's all over. Until next time.
I mean, he was trying to rejoin. I guess he was trying to do a rejoin, right? Kind of, to an extent. I don't know why, though. That's the thing that is like... And I guess, if it's... I mean, I guess it would be... Does he think? I mean, I don't know. That's a really good question. Does he think that he's going to be able to harvest souls? But now, like, it doesn't even matter, though, right? Because at the end of all of, like, of 7.2, it's like, now, what's the point if you're just going to endlessly kill the people that you were trying to win over? That's my question. Like, what purpose does it serve? Well, I've always that was my take, right? Like, I hate to say it, but that was like, so at first I'm kind of glad I was proved wrong. I was like, this is so similar. I was like, this is like Amarot, this is like the Beastmen, this is like everything else, because, you know, now it's like, oh, speed, and we don't remember it. Their memory is not, they've been, I don't know. It's like, what the heck? And we're going back to this. And it was like, okay, so this is like a summoning where people are, I don't know, do you think he's trying to summon something? Using people's lives? By killing them. Well, I don't know. I think Spain. I don't think Spain is going to be able to. He basically said that her part in this is pretty much done, or the simulant's part is pretty much done. So I don't know. We'll see. Without the eyeballs, I don't know. We'll see. It could be. I thought it was whenever this, Spain reappeared, I was like, oh, bruh, this is, they summoned Speed as like a primal, bruh. Like, what the absolute heck? How do you do that? Like, I guess in 2.0 it was crystals, but I guess it could, Electrope, it might be, Electrope might be a source to where, and honest to God, Electrope honestly can do pretty much anything at this point. It can reconstruct, memories of distant places, all this other jazz, supposedly, so, Yes. So, Lydia's. Goodbye, Asher. So, what the heck? Welcome back. sure. Whatever, dude. Asher crafted that 38 billion top. I'm gonna tell him to craft one for me. He said create 740 here. Oh, okay. No one's saying that you can. I'm just saying, okay, what else? I have bought so much. I bought at least like what 6 million here. I need to stop. I totally bought 6 million worth of gear. I mean, I'm not hurting. Why though? Like, I just play the dumb game. Like, what the heck? I don't do any crafting. I don't do anything special. Okay. I sure do, because, you know, it is what it is. I can't, let me just text Asher. I cannot be bothered to get my keyboard. Where are you at, Asher? I'm too lazy. Okay, I'm gonna say this one more time. So making money in this game is really not that hard. Compared to a lot of other MMOs that I have played in my time, it is not difficult. So the way that I made the 55 mil that I made is literally by going into dungeons on the class that is, you know, recommended, specifically those roulettes that give you like materia drops, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, farm that jump out. Tomes, convert any tomes that you don't need, convert those into gil. Straight up. What were you trying to say, Rika? Are you talking to us? Some of them do give you materia drops. You know, that's the way I'm only speaking from experience, right? So leveling as well as alliance raids, if I'm not mistaken, will give you, if you go in on need, will basically give you materia drops, right? You'll get 2 of your sub, you know, your sub lower, I think it's like 11s and 12s now. So you get 2 11s and 1 12 traded, right? When you complete that stuff. So do that, right? And then any tomes that you get, literally right now as I speak. Now, I'm not saying I can't speak to crafting, right? If you can craft and refine stuff, you'll probably make a whole lot more money, but I've just been selling the materials. I'll be real. Like, I just got through, like, right now with sales, I just made at least 1.5 mil. And that's from, like, it's about, like, 1,000 tomes, right? So, bruh, it's not hard. I'm just being real with you. It ain't difficult. It is not difficult. Anytime that you hunts, you know, that's additional resources if you don't need your materia to sell your materia, right? So that's what I do. It's always been at the beginning of each expansion, materia is always going to sell like hotcakes, and it's going to be pretty expensive, and it sells quickly, right? Same with materials for every single like major eye level patch. Materials are always going to sell quickly because people are trying to get geared so that they can get their world first clears. However, you know, not just people who raid, but people who also play this game are looking for gear, right? So it's going to sell. Any of your glamour stuff, like the new glamour items, if you can craft those, those are going to sell because people are looking for those new items, and they probably are like, that's probably really honestly like your guild ticket, right? Because Kyrie was saying that in some servers, those the bouncer outfits and stuff of that nature, the body pieces are selling for like 30 mil, you know, and people are buying, right? And it's going to obviously decrease over the long run, but people who have those funds are going to buy it because they want to be like, hey, I got this new item first. Not that it really matters, not that it has huge stats. This looks cool. And that's how people, you know, y'all know how players are in this game. So I'm just saying, do that. And then also, I mean, the long tested, true, tried way is that people are lazy, right? Take advantage of people's laziness, sell stuff that people can get easily but won't get easily, right? All the time. If you can trade in your guild the seals, the company seals. You can trade in your company seals for certain items that people will just refuse to go and grab themselves and then sell it. NPC it. If it sells. All I'm saying. The game will literally throw skill at you. Whereas in Final Fantasy XI, bro, it's so hard to come across skill, it's ridiculous. Just being real. But that's so selling crystals is like, you'll make more money selling it to other players on the auction house, but you have to go farm that junk, and that's got to take time, right? In retail, you can literally just farm your records of eminence and like buy gear to now NPC to people, and that is income. But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking era, like, it was rough. So this, compared to all of that, nothing to it. Just being real. Here's another 600, almost 700,000 gil. Boom. Done. Just saying. So, at any particular time that you get on and you want to run stuff, just to run it for tomes, I'm down. Oh, what's that? Because it is not that hard. Now, why is this not selling? Because people are undercutting me. Well, it's fair because I undercut them too. Yeah. I mean, if you don't need them, I would definitely, like, you know. Now, I personally feel, this is just me, I think your 11s are probably going to be, yes, right, because not always, but now in this particular period, absolutely, because exactly what Riku just said. It makes sense. They're going to try to overmeld. It's in high demand. That's what you want to get rid of right now, you know, if you can afford to, because it's going to sell like hotcakes, you know, and it's based on RNG. People may get lucky like Opal did, you know, or they might not be as lucky. It might be, you know, 30 rolls and you still don't get what you need to overmeld. So it's a guild thing. That's where it's at right now. Yes. I agree. I'm in agreement. And after people get to their world first and raid clears, usually that's when prices just say, you know, it kind of declines slowly. And then that's the best time, in my opinion, to really buy anything. If you want to buy something, perfect time to do it, in my opinion. Yeah. I bought because it's really, I don't have anything else to use my money. Really, this trash. So I was just like, yeah, you know, this. Okay. I mean, if you can afford to upgrade your stuff and it's not gonna, hurt your pockets, I'd say upgrade, because why not? For now. And then as you progress inside of the patch, there's always going to be like more options. You're going to have tomes. You're going to be able to buy tome gear, which is probably superior to crafted gear anyway. And honestly, that factors into prices also then dropping, right? Because now people have access to tome gear. They likely won't be buying your products. So gotta think of it in that regard. Yeah, true. True. Okay, congrats. Yeah, it was awful. I'm sorry, direct hit and crit. No, that was. That's really high, actually. That's higher than here. Yeah, I know spell speed doesn't sell for much, but I think a lot of people will probably be doing skill speed and spell speed as well. It just might not be as high as direct hit. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why. That's higher, you said, right? That's crazy. I don't understand that one at all, to be honest. But maybe people feel strained on how much MP they can get back. I think I'm the same. I don't even know. I don't pay attention to the piety that I actually have. I'm under 2K. I never feel like it is, but maybe in like long game, it may be. I feel like every single piece of gear that I have on right now literally has piety on it, and I'm kind of upset. Like, it makes no stupid sense. I have piety on my shoes, I have piety on the rings, I got piety on this bracelet, I got piety on necklace and the earrings that I'm currently wearing. It is disgusting. I got piety on the handset at this point. I don't think it is either, personally, but and I always feel like, I always, especially on stage, like, what purpose do I have for piety on stage? Like, what the heck? Really? Yeah, it sells like hotcakes. They go quick. So yeah, guys, hunts, if you do any of your hunt stuff, if you have hunt currency, you can also purchase material from that. That's money, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, every little bit helps at this point. But I'm telling you, that's how I was doing it beginning, like 7.0. Like, amassing it, hunts were it. that's extra. Right, absolutely. You know, if you can be bothered, because a treasure map, you're always likely going to get some type of return from a treasure map. And that's fair. And that's fair. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking breaks at all. I'm just, you know, just saying. Making Gil in this game. It is. Well, let's see, I can't see. I can't so, you know. But, I mean, level is hard. I won't forget that. The meat of the patch is in 2 months. I know. Asher's like, bruh. I was like, I already finished on my patch. He's like, obviously. He's like, the full meat of the patch is actually in 2 months. They got us waiting. Gives me time to go do some other things. And you can definitely do the dungeon patch. Unless your new weapon is not anywhere between like 700 or something. I'm sure then yes, it's okay. So why? Wait, 660? Well, I mean, like, that's y'all's business, Takashi. Don't be pulling Kyrie stuff. That's a Kyrie thing. What's your problem? I don't know how you normally I also know that, like, not getting enough sleep is kind of ghetto. Alright, that's true. I mean, that's you. That's your choice. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And you still went into a dungeon with 660 gear, so that didn't change nothing. You might as well gone ahead. It's still around, I don't care. It's so easy, like right now, if I'm not mistaken, can you get weapons without a tombstone? Even then, I guess not. You should be able to though. Anyway, you got options. Those weapons at 720, those weapons at 710 and 720 are not expensive. Not anymore. I just... Oh, you forgot to change it. You had one then. You forgot to purchase a weapon. I got you. I feel it. Nope, nope. Yep. Can't talk about it. I mean, you haven't had any sleep, so, you know, what's your business? We don't talk about trials. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Would that be Garland? Garland? If I'm not mistaken, Garland is definitely the reason Ffxiv exists, right? Yeah, so he doesn't strike me for a Garland guy, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. Fuja is too full of himself. This guy does not seem. I mean, he's very attached and aloof, but Fuja is aloof and literally full of himself. Like, I mean, super full of himself. media literacy should be taught in schools. Oh, you mean by identifying, one, the audience, two, and what speaker is trying to say, and three, the unintended subtext? That's what we call English class. It's all that stuff that you whine about would never actually be used in real life experiences. I agree. It might as well be. That's favorite. Media literacy, bruh. The arts is literally your introduction into media literacy. They got so much. I mean, I don't think it's your worst friend. I think, there is a specific type of literacy that you should kind of sort of halfway have. But people will push mathematics and academia, and not even academia, honest to God, it'll probably be pushed a little bit further. People put more emphasis on sports and extracurriculars than they actually do like literacy. Sadly. That's why we're in the pickle that we're in currently. It's being real. Works really well when you have an educated mass of people that, can't do much critical thinking. And you have other people do the thinking for you. Should not be. Alright, cool. So that was another 5 mil. Let's see what other stuff I've got. Let's see.